To improve the safety of children as they arrive at and leave school, a drop-off and pick-up plan is being made available to schools across New South Wales. If the school is suitable and has adequate volunteers, this plan will improve traffic flow and make arrival and departure from school much safer for school children. The plan uses adult volunteers to guide children in and out of the car. The morning drop-off involves only a few changes. Outside many schools, there are clearly marked no parking zones. In no parking zones, you can stop, but you cannot leave your vehicle, and you can only stay a maximum of 2 minutes. If your school is suitable, then this zone will also be marked as a drop-off and pick-up zone. It's where cars will briefly queue to drop off children. As vehicles arrive in the drop-off and pick-up zone, they will drive right up as far as legally possible, come to a complete stop and apply the handbrake. The child's bag is with the child in the back seat, never in the car boot. An identifiable adult volunteer will be there to open the car door and direct children into the school grounds. It's very unsafe for children to go to the rear of the car or walk between vehicles, so all bags need to be in the seating area. Children should only exit from the passenger side door. For the afternoon pickup, a laminated family name card must be used. The card should be placed where it's visible to the volunteers well before arrival at school. As each car arrives in the queue, the volunteer reads the card and calls out the child's surname and class group. The second volunteer will keep the children together a safe distance from the traffic and send the children down. When each child's name is called, the volunteer directs them down to the other volunteer at the car door. The volunteer will open the door and children and their bags must go in the passenger side. Just like the drop-off, never allow the child to go to the rear of the car. After the volunteer shuts the door and all the children have their seat belts on,
Thanks, Jen. Bye.
Drivers must indicate that they're pulling out. Only when it's safe to pull out can they drive off. The pickup initiative keeps the traffic moving, so cars cannot queue outside the drop-off pickup zone down the street and cannot double park. It's vital that the normal traffic keeps moving. Most schools will only have a limited number of queuing car spaces in the drop-off and pickup zone. If there are no spaces left, it's illegal to obstruct the street. Cars must drive around the block and join when a space appears, which won't take long. This is the key to the plan working properly. Parents and caregivers have to agree not to obstruct the traffic and to drive around the block until a space is available in the zone. So that's the way drop-off and pick-up works. Because there are children involved, a number of extra precautions need to be observed. Vehicles should never be reversed when in the queue, and children should not be allowed to walk to the rear or the front of a vehicle. The driver must stay in the vehicle. And the volunteers should open and shut the doors to allow access only on the passenger side. Children must stay in their seat belts until the vehicle comes to a complete stop with the handbrake on for drop-off. And on pickup, children must be seat belted before driving off. The drop-off and pick-up plan has been successfully trialled in a number of schools across New South Wales. If your school is suitable and has adequate adult volunteers, the drop-off and pick-up plan will improve the safety of all children at the school.